guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Star Flames, and in this video, guess what guys, Miss Kimmy Cakes is clapping back at Pete Davidson. So guys, if you remember, I believe it was early last week, we heard from sources, right? We saw an article that said Pete Davidson is spilling to his friends, and he's talking about how horrible the relationship was with Kim Kardashian. Not just that, he thought that he would have lost his swag, and not just that, he thought that he would not be able to get rid of the Kardashian curse. So much so that Pete was damn well happy when that relationship was done and over for. And he told everyone that Kim Kardashian cannot hold a candle to any of the other women that he dated. Not Ariana, not Emily, not anyone, right? Just imagine, that's the ultimate disrespect, right? Now, after that was said, we thought that Kim Kardashian would not be clapping back because she was so busy with Ye and Bianca. Kim Kardashian is determined to keep Bianca Censori away from her kids because she doesn't want Bianca to play stepmommy. But Kim had Pete out here playing stepdaddy, a man that she barely knew, a man that she wasn't even engaged to. But Ye is married to this woman, and Kimmy Cakes does not want the kids to be around their stepmom because the kids do love their stepmom. They think their stepmom is fun, hip, and cool, right? So now, Kim Kardashian appears to have caught up with what Pete said, and like hell, this bitch is clapping back. Kim is saying, you are not alone, Pete. Listen, guys. So yesterday, it was sometime around 7 p.m. Central Standard Time that I saw this post on Kim Kardashian Instagram story, and she had Michael Jackson album, You Are Not Alone. Isn't that a message? We know that Kim is the queen of subliminals, and she is treading carefully because Pete will drag her ass, right? So she's just clapping back at Pete, but guess what? It's too late for Kim to be clapping back at Pete. Kim cannot clap back at this man. Kim has absolutely no grounds to be clapping back. You know why? This is the woman that went on international television and told the world that she heard that this man had big DE and she was DTF. This is the man that she used to, taunt Ye, to chase Ye out of his kid's life. Do you realize that anything happens to Kim, she deserves it? Do you even stop to think about the horrible stuff that this woman has done to Ye? This woman is a despicable human being. But she's Kim, right? And Kim will always be Kim. And Ye understand who Kim is, and he definitely knows how to deal with her. But back to Pete, right? Because this grown-ass woman in her 40s was on international TV acting like she's 18 going on to 20, right? Telling the world that she's chasing after a younger guy who's known to not have any serious long-term relationship. Because let's be honest, we have to call a spade, and a shovel a darn shovel. Pete Davidson is just as a pass around, even more than Kim. Pete Davidson goes through at least 8 women every single year. But for a man, it's okay. But for a woman, she'll be called a HOWE, right? Or HOE, sorry. Not HOWE. I don't know what I was spelling, but let me tell you something, guys. Some days are tougher than some. I'll be at home, everything will be quiet, but the moment I hit record, the noise starts flowing in, like a party. So I'm still, powering through all of that. But guess what? Let's get back to Kim. Enough of me, right? Now, Kim Kardashian is this woman who always thinks that she can have whatever she wants, right? But she's not, cognizant of the fact that if you believe that you can have whatever you want, it comes with a cost. It comes at a price. And not just that, it comes with a penalty. And the penalty is Pete putting her to shame and disgrace, because we have heard allegations of Pete saying that Kim Kardashian is light as a feather, stiff as a board when it comes to the bedroom, allegedly. We don't know if Pete said that, but it seems as though ever so often Pete is spilling to a friend, allegedly. And this time around, Miss Gimme Cakes is clapping back saying, look here, mister. If I wasn't nothing to you, you are not alone. You were nothing to me. But it doesn't make sense because of what she did. Listen, she set up herself to be humiliated. This is why the entire world is looking at this woman. People have lost respect for her, not just because she dated a younger guy, but because she was on Instagram having Pete taunting ye, telling ye, I'm in bed with your wife, Saint having to show up to Sunday service, right? I don't know if you guys saw this clip, but if not, I'm going to try to include it in this video, right? So basically, while Kim was dating Pete, early stages of their relationship, right? Ye said to Kim, I want the kids to come to Sunday service. You're going to do whatever you're going to do. And I'm just going to pray to God and leave it at his feet, right? So Ye was like, I would love for the kids to come at Sunday service. So Ye said that he was at Sunday service waiting for the kids to show up. And when he messaged Kim, guess who replied to him? Pete Davidson. Pete Davidson was telling Ye that his kids that he got with Kim, not Pete. His kids that he got with Kim. Pete was telling him that his kids are not coming to Sunday service and he's in bed with his wife. Guys, Ye did not show the entire message on Instagram, but he spoke about it in an interview. And we know that Ye West is not, well, not Ye West, but Ye is not a liar. He's a lot of things, but a liar is never ever one of them. So it goes to prove that whatever Kim is getting from Pete, she deserves it because she disrespected a man that she had a covenant with. And you know how it goes. Never be disrespectful to your marriage. It doesn't matter, if the marriage is ended, it wasn't abusive. Kim Kardashian said that she had a hard time with Ye, which I believe is half true. I believe that Kim, had the need to be consistently worshipped, just like what Pete is telling us. I think that it was draining and overbearing because Ye had his projects working on, and we know that there are allegations of both parties cheating. So, it was just messy on both sides, I can imagine. But irrespective of that, Kim coming back to clap back at Pete saying, you're not alone, mister. You weren't all that either. Listen, it's very embarrassing. Listen, just imagine the lower you stoop as how you get to know. I've never seen anyone disrespect Kim. I've never seen it until Pete, to be very honest. There are other guys who may talk about her, but I'm talking about the men that she has actually dated. I've never seen anyone that disrespected her like this allegation that we've read in that article, saying that Kim cannot hold a candle to Ariana, another woman. Just knowing that Ariana is a younger girl. Look at Ariana. Ariana is a young, tiny girl. She doesn't have that voluptuous boob. She doesn't have that fake ass. She doesn't have that Botox. She's just a petite, pretty girl. And Pete is telling Kim, ooh, you could not even walk in Ariana's shoe. Man, I would be depressed. I'm not telling a lie. I would be depressed. I would cry. I would cry myself to sleep, wake up, brush my teeth, go back to bed and cry again, because that definitely is what you call hit 'em where it hurts. But guys, enough of my blabbing, enough of my antics. I just want to share this hot tea with you guys, because guess what? Kim is definitely getting what she deserves. You play stupid games, Kim, you definitely get stupid prizes. This is what she deserves. And guess what? If Pete comes back to drag her ass in any of his comedy special, she deserves it, because guess what? She was using that man to drag her husband at the time. It wasn't ex-husband. And let's be honest, if a man is fighting for you, saying that he still loves you, this man has given you a castle, 4 beautiful kids, a career that you never thought you would have, respect that you didn't have before him. This man told you that I'm going to let people in Hollywood forget about your past, and I'm going to let people bow down and respect you. And the moment you had it all, or believe you had it all, you were disrespectful to your husband, and having this little boy disrespecting your husband, karma, well serving up, well deserving for Miss Kim in this case. But guys, this is where you come in. Let me know what your thoughts are, and see you all next time. Bye guys.